everybody, welcome to the Homestead. So today I want to go ahead and show you a video that I saw this week in South Africa. They're experiencing a number of things that we experienced here in our country during that phase. I don't want to say certain words because of algorithms, but they're experiencing some areas that are going through some upheaval, and there are people who are completely dependent now on the system because they don't live in an area where they can get food, or if there are disruptions, they have no other alternative other than to stand in line and wait for food. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video today. Places in South Africa. I visited South Africa back in 2017, December, at the end of the year, and got to stay in the Cape Town, Stellenbosch area. If you know anybody, or if you're from Stellenbosch, please leave a comment below. Let me know how it is in your area. I'd love to know that. I know we have people, I can see the demographics. There are people from South Africa who watch my videos, and I have friends there, and I need to reach out to them and just see how things are going. But I saw this video this morning, and I was like, you know what, I want to jump on here and make a quick video, because really this showcases a point, and it's about preparedness and homesteading. And I'm going to be doing the Homesteading Expo that's in Marshfield, Missouri, coming up at the end of August. I believe it's the 27th and 28th, but you can Google Homesteading Expo, Marshfield, Missouri, and come up with all the information and the dates and times. I'll be speaking that Friday at 2:30 p.m., and they have specifically asked me to speak about homesteading and preparedness. Because when you push preparedness to its logical conclusion, you end up on a homestead. You just do. Homesteading, you have this ability to prepare and have food and grow gardens and have chickens or have some livestock. It helps you be better prepared. But this video that I'm about to show you, these people are not prepared. And I know this isn't the way it is all throughout the country of South Africa, and I think some of our media are blowing this up to make it look like this is the way it is everywhere. But just like it was with our issues that we had a year ago with certain cities and the upheaval there, it was limited. It was in certain places, but the people in those places were really seriously hurt, and it really disrupted their lives for a while. And for many people, it destroyed their lives because their businesses were burned or looted, or they were hurt in some way, or some people were even killed. So I think that even though this may be a small part of the country or just in certain places of the country, it's real upheaval that's happening. Let me show you this video. Okay, so this video begins, she's outside the shopping mall and she's driving around. And if you don't know anything about South Africa, they actually still use shopping malls there. Our shopping malls in America, most of them have closed years ago, but they actually have malls where they're actually very busy and quite populated. And so this right here, you can see she's just driving around. She wants to show you how long the line is. These are just regular, everyday people, not poor people, not rich people, just regular people who are waiting in line to get into the store to buy food. And she makes the point that she wasn't able to buy bread. They had no bread on the shelves, but she was able to buy some flour and some yeast, and she's going to go home and make her own bread because there was no bread to buy. There was very limited stock inside the store, and so she's driving around showing you the line. Okay, look how long this line is. It just keeps on going. And these are people who are completely dependent on the system. They're completely dependent on what's inside that store. They're dependent on someone else providing for their needs. Now, this is not what you want. I mean, this is one of the reasons why we homestead, so that we can have some chickens who can give us some eggs or some meat, or we have a little bit of livestock, or we have a piece of soil that we can condition to garden in and grow some produce in, grow some vegetables in, and grow some food, things like potatoes or cabbages or squash, things that we can keep throughout the year and use and store or can. We have that ability, but these people don't have that ability. And many parts of South Africa are really kind of like first world nation status. She's going to drive around the corner here and show you, look, the line just keeps going. These are people waiting to get in line to the store. You have their shopping carts. This is crazy. It's not really funny, but this is something that most Americans have never seen before. And I'm telling you, as someone who has been to South Africa, a lot of this country is like first world nation status. And they're witnessing some severe upheavals right now. It's not something that we as Americans are used to seeing. And so she's going through this, and she's just showing you the line. It's like a never-ending line of people waiting just to buy food, just to get into the store and get some goods and services that they need. Just crazy. Crazy. So there's the video, and there's actually more to the video. You can go through and you can see just some of the upheaval, some of the rioting, what the damage the rioting has caused, and it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. These here police officers were stopping some looters and making them empty their cars of stolen goods that they had taken. You can see the smoke and the burning stuff in the background. Some of these stores were looted, and these officers are trying their best. This is one of the mayors of a part of Durban, I believe, and just she's standing outside one of the stores or whatever that was burned to the ground, a grocery store or something that was burned to the ground. She's in tears because she can't. She's like, how are we going to recover from this? How she doesn't have the words to explain how this is going to be repaired. Anyway, there's another woman in here too. Look at this. And these are things that we saw in certain cities in America recently. And so, we're familiar with this too, but it's happening in other places too. This woman here, she lost everything out of her storage area, all of her family items. It was all looted and then burned. And she's like, why? I mean, stealing it is one thing, but why burn it all? Her kids' photographs, her family heirlooms, things like that were just burned. It's crazy. Anyway, also, I was looking at the Google Maps here, and I was checking into some of the malls. And like I said, they use malls there in South Africa. And the Watercrest Mall, you can read this one here. There's a couple other ones. Some of these don't seem to be affected. I was reading the reviews. This review here says, was good, but now totally looted and vandalized. And it's weird because some of these are excellent combination of shops 22 hours ago. Now, 7 hours ago, this guy here, he says, totally looted and vandalized. 22 hours ago, excellent combination of shops. A day ago, the mall is lovely. I can't read that one. Lovely mall, clean and tidy, quiet and very good. Was excellent to shop. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist anymore. So I don't know if some of these reviews are fake, just trying to keep up appearances. But this one here says, was excellent to shop. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist anymore. And then this one here says, this is a week ago, the mall is no more, no food or stock, totally destroyed by the mob of criminals running rampage in our beautiful country. I do believe as a community, we will not let this get us down. We are resilient and we will rebuild to have what we once had restored. 5 stars to the community that will support its rebuild. Great experience, plundered. Great experience, plundered. Great experience, plundered. So I don't know if some of these are fake reviews, just trying to keep up appearances or not. But if you're from South Africa, or if you're from the Durban area, or if you're from Cape Town, Stellenbosch, especially where I visited, I'd love to know what the situation is in your area. It seems like most of these malls are okay. But again, you saw all those people who were standing in line waiting for food, and they have no other options but to stand in line and wait for food because they're reliant on a third party to. And this is the point I'm trying to make. Okay, you need to make plans now to figure out a way to have other options than to stand in line to buy food. Now, I know everyone can't move to a homestead. People are in apartments, they're in the cities. They can't leave for whatever reason, this and that. Doesn't matter. But take steps now to have some things stocked up. Maybe a 50-pound bag of rice that you can buy at Costco or Sam's. Maybe some extra pastas set aside that you can use just at a rainy day. A tub, that you can buy full of pastas you can fill up. Because pasta's cheap. Okay, rice is cheap. But see, these things will keep you fed. All you need is water to make, rice or pasta. Okay, and things like maybe a water filter if the water goes down or if it's not reliable anymore. Just make some plans, no matter where you are, so that you're not reliant on other people for simple things like feeding your family. Because, your world can change in an instant. And then what do? You have no recourse. So make some plans now. Also, I'm going to be speaking at this expo event coming up in Marshfield, Missouri on homesteading and preparedness specifically. There are things I can't talk about here on YouTube, okay? But there's things I can talk about with you in person. Plans that you can make right here and now to help better provide for your families. That's really what it's all about. It's about the family and preserving yourself and allowing yourself to be more self-reliant instead of just reliant on the system. Because the world right now is throwing all these beautiful distractions at you. And hard times are coming. It's a mathematical certainty, folks, that we're going to go through some economically uncertain times. We'll leave it at that. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, thumbs up if you can. And if you're especially from South Africa, let us know how you're doing. We're praying for you guys, and we're hoping for all the best. All right. Love y'all. And we'll see you next time on An American Homestead. Bye.
Hey, guys. I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of An American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. Oh wait.